After the chaos of moving into the house, this week it was back to college again, and pretty soon life started to revolve around the usual student focal point, the television set. But this week it had an extra interest for us. It was our chance to see what we all looked like.
That's me. Oh, there's my toys!
In the last few days, there's been a lot in the news about the date rape case. It's a really difficult issue, and it doesn't just affect students. All I hope is that it doesn't make men think that they can take advantage. Back in the house, Dan explained his latest scam to whoever would listen. Wait for it. Manchester's answer to the debutante's ball? I don't think so.
Well, this is my plan, yeah. Tell me if you would go to something like this, yeah. Don't all say no, because you get free tickets anyway, because I like you lot. Right. It's going to be called the Crystal Ball, and it's going to be somewhere in Manchester. I don't know about the venue yet, I've still got to sort it out. And it's a masquerade ball for Manchester students, and hopefully there'll be 1,000 tickets.
I really think you should put on the ticket that 50% of the profit goes to charity.
Why? You don't make money in life by giving it to charity.
Oh, damn, this is terrible.
What about the people who get money?
$4 grand to charity.
I would feel like I've been robbed of $4 grand. I could have bought a car for $4 grand. Look, to business people that organise...
How much are you going to charge for a ticket?
10 quid.
Dan, it's not going to work, mate.
Yeah, but you're a sceptic, Simon, I'm not.
Oh no, I mean, it's your money, it's up to you, but...
As always.
Dan, how are you going to finance this?
I have my ways.
How? Go on, tell,
He's
please.
got a lot of money.
3:30 at Kempton.
Simon got it completely wrong. It was 4 o'clock at York. Dan reckons he needs to raise about £1,000 to finance the grand ball, but it's not a problem. He's got a foolproof system.
Rocket home and Lime Street Blues got up to win.
Lime Street Blues won.
Ride. Second was Distinctive Air. In third placing Dante's
No,
Rubicon.
I had my money now tonight. I knew you had no chance of winning. But it's the first step in my theory, you see. You've got to lose the first time to see if the theory works.
Just waiting on the judge at Crayford. He's called it first trap 4, Imelda's Music, second trap 3, third trap 6.
If you don't win, the odds accumulate. Well, the money accumulates, so you put in more on, so if you do win, you're going to get more money back than if you would have done if you'd have won on the first day of the week, you see. What I'll probably do, I'll probably take the student loan out and use a couple of £100 from the student loan for the ball, and then pay off the money I would have paid my dad from the student loan, which I own for my car from the ball. So if the ball doesn't come off, I'm in more debt to my old man, plus the ball was completely flopped. But if the ball does come off, I'm in serious potential profit, and I'll pay my dad back, so it'll be cushy, trust me. Doesn't know about this yet, but he will do when he sees this. So.
Well, this is our posh new video room, and last night on Point of View we were criticised for it being a really posh house. Well, all I've got to say is that we wouldn't have done it if the house had been nice. We wouldn't have done it if we'd have had to have lived in a slum.
One of the rituals of university life is the Freshers' Fair, where the first years are encouraged to join all sorts of clubs and societies. Spider was not impressed.
It's completely hideous. I'm like surrounded by all these weirdos. There's got to be normal people amongst all these freaks. Hi.
Are you interested in joining?
Yeah, I am.
There's £1 to join.
It's £1 to join?
Yeah.
It's about the only thing I do want to join.
Good, good. No, with the growth of the British National Party and then winning the by-election, we're about organising to stop them getting as big here as they are in France and Le Pen. We'll be in contact before the demo anyway.
All right,
Okay?
If you get within a mile of the BNP headquarters, you're guaranteed to get kicking.
So you just sit back and say, oh, that's terrible.
Yep.
And not do anything about it.
Yep.
That's nice, Dan. It's really scary because you're young and you're people like you going to.
Here we
like,
go. Spider wants to change the world.
No, Spider doesn't want to change
Yes,
the
you
world.
do.
Spider's just not a lazy slob who sits around being passive
So,
about
you're
things.
saying that because I choose not to go on some anti-Nazi march that I'm being a slob?
Yeah.
How pathetic. What can I do sitting
It's so
here?
passive. It really annoys me. You wouldn't choose to go on any march.
Because I
Unless it
don't
was
believe
some sort of
I don't believe in
Tory
marches.
party
What's the point in going on a march?
Because they do things.
They don't do anything.
That's a sad attitude, though.
It's not a
Very-
sad attitude. Everyone for themselves in life.
Way money.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You can't. Oh,
I've just got
dear.
this attitude
I'm
of
not-
you're all right, so
I'm
bother
all
about
right,
anyone
Jack.
else.
No, you'd be very surprised actually.
Yeah.
No, you'd be very surprised. I'm not like that at all.
I've got quite a lot on my mind without having to worry about sort of ex-girlfriends. And it's nice to see her as a friend. Simply.
I'm not waiting for anyone. I'm not going to say I'm waiting for her. Bottled last night. Hey.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Karen's friend?
Yeah.
The blonde hair?
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting a bit incestuous in here, isn't it?
It's a bit, isn't it?
Last week, Simon was less than complimentary about his ex-girlfriend, also called Karen. This week, as she was up in Manchester, she popped round to say hello.
It's not you.
I've got a present for you. And don't say I never give you anything. Stay there. There you go.
All we did was argue. He's really argumentative. I don't think I argue that much, but he just brought the worst out of me. And when I did finish, I said, you know, he went, why? And I said, well, because we argued so much. He's going, no, we didn't. Honestly, I mean, we just argued all the time about stupid things. You just wind each other up. He's so easy to wind up, well, I can wind him up. What was her name? Simon, yes. I am not going to cope with anybody for ages.
I'm not. I haven't.
You seem to manage it every night you go out.
I didn't, Paul. Honest.
You didn't?
No.
What
I
for?
just stayed
What
with a
happened?
friend. I just stayed with friends. That's all it was.
He's a real lad as well. I dread to think what on earth he said to his friends about me or whatever, you know. So he just needs an ego ride, and that's why I said he tapped off with two of my friends. Like two of them. And they apparently were really embarrassed because they both snogged him the same night. I think he was so shocked to me dumping, he didn't expect it because it sort of came out of the blue. And I think he was just a bit, his pride was hurt a bit. And you cried and you burst out those tears. How did you? Being so blatant. You cried and you were going to me.
Because I was honestly convinced that nothing had happened. I couldn't remember.
That is pathetic. There was no reason for you to take it badly. You were just being a drama queen.
I'm not getting into this.
I reckon Simon probably will cop with Karen from the house, you know, just the way they talk about each other and stuff, and I've been reading a bit of the newspaper. I can't help myself, you know. But, and just it's like, Simon's lovely, Simon does this, and, you know, it's Karen this, Karen and I this. It's quite amusing, really. I reckon something maybe will happen during the year.
It was Spider's first day at university. It can be pretty daunting not knowing where to go or quite what's going to happen, but she seemed pretty laid back about it all.
I'm quite looking forward to seeing what the other people on my course are like. Well, the lecture started 10 minutes ago, so I'm kind of resigning myself to the fact I'm going to be late. I think people find me intimidating. I don't know why. It's their problem. They've all got attitude problems. That's what it is. I'm really nice. If nobody wants to smile at me, then that's their problem. It's their loss. They're not letting anybody else in now. Why are you?
Well, I went over to the arts building thinking it was over there.
Did we hear on time?
No, mind you, I was late anyway, but...
I overslept. It was supposed to be at 9:30, and it's probably really important.
I think the fact that I didn't do that well in my first year sort of scared me, and this year I'm really thinking I am going to have to work a lot harder, because first of all it gets harder. It's like double the amount of work now.
Hi.
Hello.
Right.
Right, so you got your bibliographies?
Yeah, I have. It's more because I want a degree, really, than the fact that it's history of art. If I didn't have to do seminars, I'd be fine. Probably make me want to do more work because I'd just be happier generally, but I just get nervous the whole time. I'm constantly worrying about it. That's what I don't quite understand, because I'm not really a shy person. When it comes to doing that, I just can't do it. I hate it. I really hate it so much.
You have picked yourself a difficult topic. The 3 artists that I think will be kind of linchpins, if you like, are first Boy, You heard of him? No. Okay. It's B-O-I double L-Y. The second is Meissonier. M-E-I-S-S-O-N-I-E-R.
Right. Just because my dad's always done well for himself and achieved, he just doesn't. He can't see a reason why people shouldn't. He just thinks if people work, then they'll do well, kind of thing. He can't understand people who sleep late and who aren't constantly reading. Like, he subscribes Time magazine to here and stuff like that. He couldn't understand why I wouldn't want to pick it up and read it. He's just got a lot of confidence in me, and he thinks I could do a lot. But it is pressure. So, you know, it's their fault.
I know it's boring, but we have to get through it.
Let's say the last paragraph.
Political dialogue in France was less couched in the obfuscatory mumbo-jumbo of...
Someone ought to sample that laugh. Maybe Matt. He's doing a course in professional audio systems, and the track he's working on now is to play to a guy whose band he wants to join.
Got to try and get some noise out of this. Try and get some sound. Someone's recorded over the drums. Do you hear that then? Just like rewind that and put that bit on again. Whoever you are, it's there for the nation, man. You know.
We've got a whole little family of people who we're really close to, who are all much older than us and just, like, teach us the ways of the world. And all that happened to me, like, in the past few years and stuff, and I think I'm sorted now. I don't really, do you know what I mean? Nothing's going to shock me that much. There's people who've, like, really changed my life. And
who's changed your life?
Okay, well, there's someone called Philip Nicholson, and he's mine and Cammie's godfather, well, appointed godfather, and we met him when we were about 14, and he's gay, and he, like, introduced us to the whole scene. And then there's someone else called Wolf, and he's a Native American, who we met, and we go around to his house and he teaches us. There's my Uncle Quentin, but he's not really my uncle, he's mine and Cammie's adopted uncle as well, and he's taught us a lot, and just how to look out for ourselves and stuff. Have you got any?
What, adoptive bits and bobs? No.
I've got a godmother. I forgot about that.
Who's she?
She's
a real
called,
one?
No.
Go on, what's she all about?
She's called Scarlett. She's a man. But she's my godmother.
No, I didn't know any of this at all. It's all a bit strange.
A lot of people around here want to know why I hang around with gay men, why a lot of my friends tend to be gay men. And I can honestly say it's not something that I do, like, consciously. It's not like I go around with, like, a radar picking up gay men sort of thing. But I mean, it just happens. I mean, it's probably got something to do with the fact that I like clubbing and I like the gay club scene as opposed to the straight scene.